What's it going on, y'all? Who all's in here already? NJ, what's up, my brother? Y'all ready to do this thing? I'm gonna teach y'all some new tricks today. We'll get this camera set up right. I'm gonna show y'all all kinds of new stuff. All kinds of new stuff. You're gonna freak out. I promise you. All right. We got several lessons for you guys today about learning how to set up your rods, about how to catch bait at the beach. We already brought some with us, but I'm gonna show you how to get what you need right here. And it's real quick, real easy, worked great. NJ Skull Rush, my brother, what's the going on? Man, you guys, look here. All day long. I'm gonna be here for a week coming to you guys live and acting stupid. And we're gonna get some serious fishing in for you. First, I want to teach you guys some stuff. Hey, Mike Greenwell, what's up? Skull Rush Bullets at Barbecue. You guys, I'm going to get these rods set up and get them ready to go. And then I'm going to come back and see how many people got in the house. And then I'm going to teach y'all a few lessons about fishing on the beach, about some little tricks and stuff that Danny Stone knows. And y'all's going to make fun of me on a couple of them. And I don't care because I'm showing you how to do it right. And that means people are going to laugh at you and they're going to make fun of you. But Danny Stone has a sense of humor. You know that. And so it's going to be all good. Man, I had to drag that beach car all the way down here. That's my Cadillac, my beach Cadillac. That's right. I've already got 3 sand spikes in the sand right now. I'm going to go ahead and get some rods set up on them. I'm going to show you guys how to catch some bait. Real double hook. What's going on? 3B fishing. Guys, I tell you what. I know we love catching big catfish. That's what we're all about. You know it? That's number one. It always will be. Ain't nothing going to take place of that. But I'm going to tell you something. There's critters out there, okay, that'll eat you back. They bite back, and they bite back hard. Oh, man, Stacia, I forgot my bolt cutters. Well, hopefully the game warden don't show up. But by law, if I am targeting sharks, I have to carry a pair of bolt cutters on the beach to cut the hook and turn him loose. If they don't come down here, I don't get caught. But I've got some real heavy wire pliers. Maybe I can just cut the leader with that. But yeah, when you're on the beach and you're targeting sharks, it is a requirement. You have to take it's called a Smart Shark course in Florida. And you have to take this course and you have to pass the test before you can come out here and target sharks with a wire leader or heavy line and heavy hooks that they know that you're going after sharks. You better have that certificate on you when you go. Okay? What are you looking for? What bucket? You got a bucket?
Yeah, bring one.
Well, crap, that'll hold sand, please. Put a little dirt in there and get it done.
Okay.
Are you catching me bait or you just out goofing off?
Let me get this right.
We're fixing to get the rake and get some sand, please. I'm going to show them all about that. I'm trying to get out of sand. I see. Paul Boyd said hi to you. Jello, what's up going on? I got 25 people in here, so it is time to get busy. First lesson of the day. Hey, I'm going to need one of you guys to be a camera operator every now and then. Okay? Do what?
Something hard.
No, I need you to be a cameraman while I'm doing this instructional video. Hang on. I'll try to do it myself. All they want to do is play in the sand. They ain't no fun. Okay. First lesson of the day. I'm going to teach you guys how to put in a sand spike. Okay? I want you to pay attention because this is a real cool trick. All right? Now, you're going to make fun of me, and I don't care because this is how you do it, and this is how you do it right. Okay? Say you get to the beach. You got your 2-inch PVC pipe, and oh, crap, guess what? I forgot my hammer. I can't beat it down in the sand. You're screwed, right? No. You got Danny Stone to the rescue. And this is where y'all's going to make fun of me, okay? Because Danny Stone can suck a 2-inch pipe down into the ground until it's about 2 foot deep, okay? Let me get where you can see this. This is how you put a sand spike in down here. It's a sand spike. You start it in the wet sand, okay? Let me see if we're lined up. We can see that. Now, I want you to keep your eye on that sand spike because Danny Stone fixed to put it in the ground. I hope y'all caught that. But what you do is you create vacuum in that wet sand, and suck on the pipe, and it'll go right down into the ground, man. As simple as that. You don't need a hammer to beat it down in there or nothing. I'll tell you what, let me get this set up here. We're going to get some good. What do you got? Oh, the kids are done catching bait for me. Let's see what you got. Come here.
All in one right now.
I'm going to get some more than that. This is a, what they call them. Oh, crap. He went back in the basket. They're slippery. This is a mole crab, guys. And we're going to teach you how to catch these too. They call them sand fleas. This is some of the best bait you can get on the beach. They're easy to catch. We're going to show you how to do that too. Okay? But, all right, hang on there. You got a bucket to put these in? All right, hang on, because we're going to do a quick, we're going to show them how to catch sand fleas real quick. All right. I'm going to need you to take this camera. You'll drop it in the water. And we're going to find some sand fleas. Follow along with me and try to keep it focused on me. There's a whole pile of them right there. All right, you guys, look at here. I don't know if you can see down in there. That is bait. We got maybe a dozen and a half of them in the first scoop. These are mole crabs, aka sand fleas. This is what all the fish out there are eating. That's what you want. And they're really easy to catch right here on the beach. What you look for is you can see their tentacles sticking up out of the sand under the water. Hang on, she wants me to dump them in that bucket. There's some more in there. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Where are you going? There's one more in there. Hold on. He ain't coming loose. All right, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, got it. All right, let me get you guys set up because now we're going to bait some rods up and we're going to catch some fish. So we've got, we're going to throw out some sand fleas after some pompano and some whiting. Those are the fish that we're targeting most. And we're going to get Black Betty out with the shark bait right after that. So let me get these baited up. I'll tell you what, I'm going to drop a link, and I'm hoping my buddy NJ will come up here and hang out on the beach with us, man. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, so let me get going here. Guests, invite guests, copy the clipboard. Got that done. Close that. More. Close comment. Paste. Paste it. There we go. Did that do it? Chat. Is it there? All right. Somebody pop in on that link and I can get started because you can kind of monitor the situation. I'm not going to be able to hear you while I'm doing this. But anyways, who we got? Miller Time Fishing. Guys, bear with me. I've got to get these rods baited up. There's fish out there waiting on us. But I got to cut up some skipjack here real quick. I'm going to bait up with these sand fleas that we just caught. And we're going to get something going, okay? So y'all hang them out amongst yourself real quick. I'm going to scoot back here to the beach court, to the Cadillac. I'll tell you what. We're going to try a couple things here. Let me get these laid out where they fall out. I'll get my pros and solid. We're going to land on that tire right there. Let them fall out. I do have some shrimp. I've got some fresh shrimp here that I got earlier. We are definitely going to, that's good shrimp too. Even raw. You can eat that raw on the beach, man. That raw shrimp, delicious. Sweet, salty. But we're going to use most of it for bait. No, I'm going to eat that one. That's some good raw shrimp right there. Trust me. They're delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that tail off there. Feed that to Fred. He's over there waiting on it. Now, what I have rigged up here, and I made these up the other night. These are called pompano rigs. Okay? These are specifically made for pompano and whiting. Now that is a 1/0 circle hook right there. All right? This is what you want to use to target pompano and whiting. I'm going to go ahead and break this shrimp in half because we don't need that big a piece. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on here just like this. And this is a double hook rig, guys. Okay? I'm going to put that on there like that. You see that shrimp on there. Now I'm going to wrap that up with magic thread. Is that shrimp or dip in my mouth? That's dip. And I'm going to bait up the second hook right here. We're going to put us a nice little piece of shrimp on here. Just like this. Get that out there like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some magic thread. Let me get it and I'll show you. Because them little suckers will steal your bait. All right, we're going to break out the magic thread. Get a little bit of that out there. Ooh, we were running low on that. Now, they don't just sit there and pick your bait off of there and steal it off. What you want to do here is you take that piece of shrimp and find the end of that magic thread. This is just an elastic thread, you guys. And I'm going to wrap that around that shrimp over and over and over again and lock it onto that hook. Move that down just a little bit. Get that thread wrapped up on there and just break it off. Let's do the other one real quick. And we're going to bait this one up with shrimp. We're going to put sand fleas on the next two rods. And then we're going to cut up some skipjack and get Black Betty out and try to see if we can't get on a shark. Okay, so like I said, you lay your magic thread on there and you wrap around and around and around. And just kind of lock that shrimp in there so that they don't steal your bait. Just break it off just like that. All I got to do is throw a 2-ounce weight on here. And this rod is ready to go out. So let's put a weight. We'll go right here. We're going to go ahead and get our rag out because we want to wipe our hands off. Okay. And I got the whole family down there. I don't know if y'all can see them. They're down there catching sand fleas for me. They've already got about 500. All we need about a dozen. Okay. I'm going to take that foam fix off too. Just bear with me. Let me get rigged up here. Okay. I need a 2-ounce weight. There's a 2-ounce pyramid sinker. Now, pyramid sinkers are your preferred sinker for this because, guys, there's nothing out there but sand. There's sandbars. Okay. Now, also, I want to teach you this. What we're looking for, if you see those waves, see them breaking, what you want to do is find where there's waves breaking, and then there's a clear spot where the water's flowing back out. That creates a trough. That's your target. That's where you want to throw to. Now, also, for whiting and pompano, you don't got to throw out that far. Then the thing sometimes, I've caught them 10 feet off the beach. But we're going to see what we do. Let's get this. Let's just get after it. Man, we're going to be down here till Friday. And we're going to be doing this every day. So don't worry if you miss something. Because we're going to come back and do it again and again and again. I'm kind of targeting this spot right over here. Let me get set up there. I'm going to get you guys where you can see these rocks. Because if the fish are biting, this is going to go quick. And always make absolutely sure you've got that drag loosened up, because these fish here will take your crap home with them. They do not care. They will take your stuff and go. I can't, the sun is directly in my eyes because I want to turn this where you guys can see. Catfish Heroes, Brian B. I can barely see you guys in there. Christopher Corner, what's up? We're going to do some beach fishing with you guys, okay? So I'm going to try to get where you guys can see all these rods. I'm hoping. I can't see the camera because the sun's directly this way. So I'm just hoping I'm getting this in line with you guys. Hold on, hold on. Let's go ahead and get these other two rods baited up with some sand, please. Same thing. I got a pompano rig on this. This one here's got 2-aught hooks on it. Ow, them suckers are sharp. Okay? It's a little pompano rig. The way I make these, okay? You got the hook, you got the float, and you got a bead. And I make a double hook rig. Okay? And I tie a snap swivel down at the bottom. Oh, we're getting hit. We're getting hit. I don't know if he's on there or not. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, crap. Dude. Oh, I dropped him. I got him. I got him. I got him. Ooh, easy. Now, you got to be careful. These things here will screw you up. This is called a pinfish, guys. That is a pinfish. And the reason they call them pinfish is because they got fins like razor blades. Them things there will screw you up. This is going to be cut bait for a shark. So we're going to go ahead and put the skipjack back in the cooler. This guy here is going to go on a rod for bait. But there you go. First fish of the day. We got a little pinfish to use for bait. Look at the pretty colors on that. I hope you guys can see that. See how quick and easy that is? All right, you guys, a little pinfish right there. Nice. Mate, but you be careful when you catch these. These fins right here, razor blades. That fin back there, razor blade. Oh, I'm not in camera. That fin right there will tear you up. All these up here, I don't know how well you can see those. Those will get you. Isn't that a beautiful fish, though? Guess what, though? We're going to chop him up. All right, we're going to head through him in the cooler. Let's see if we can get all 4 rods out without having to stop to catch something. Okay, so they cleaned the shrimp off of one of the hooks. So what we're going to do here, we're going to take on the other hook, we're going to put a sand flea, aka mole crab, on there. Now, what you want to look for on these are the prime ones that you're looking for. If I can find it here, this is not a good one. Hang on. There's certain things you're looking for here. He ain't got no eggs either. Hold on. Okay, there's what we're looking for. These are your best mole crabs. I don't know if you can see this or not. I'm gonna lift up that digger thing. Now, do you see this little orange? Hold on a second. Let me get this lifted up. Can you see that orange in there? Those are the ones you want, because those are eggs. And those are what the fish, that's prize bait right there. What we do is, we're going to take this mole crab and we're going to chop him in half very carefully. We're going to nip the tip of his head off, just like this. Because if you look, I don't know how well you can see it. You see that orange line in there? That is the scent coming out of there that those fish love. It tracks them. So you want to nip the top of his head off, and if you look, there's a little orange line in there. That is oil coming out of that mole crab. And all you want to do is gently pop that hook through that shell, and be careful because it's like an eggshell. It'll shatter on you. So you just want to very carefully, you don't want to shatter the shell, but punch a hole through there. So we've got a mole crab, aka sand flea, on the bottom. We still got a tiny piece of shrimp on top. Let's get this rod back out there. All right, now we're going to double down on mole crabs on this one, on sand fleas. We're going to double down on this one. What I do a lot of times is go ahead and put the crab on the hook. We're getting hit already. We'll put the crab on the hook like, then I'll nip his head off. All right, so we got both our mole crabs on here. Let's go ahead and nip the tip. Take our scissors here, get around the end of his head right there, and you just pop the end off of it. Just like that. Just pop the end off, just like that. Now we need to get a 2-ounce weight on here and get that one out there. I'll tell you what, on this one, let's go 3-ounce. And we'll really get it out there. I'm hoping we're going to get all 4 of these rods out. Okay, I can't snap that swivel. Come on, Danny. Get on there. What are you doing? There, got it. All right, let's get this one out there. All right, now let's get the J-Dog rod out there, and then we're going to go for the shark rod. I'm trying to watch to see if we get the hit on it. We may have something on that first rod. Hold on. I wish I could see you guys. Lance McCougar, Joy Stewart. I'm trying to. What you got going on, girl? You got some more sand, please? Mama made you lose a bunch of them. What's wrong with her? She's talking too much? Yeah. Yeah, that was a conch shell, but something ate it up. Probably a starfish. There you go. You guys can help me watch these rods when you ain't doing nothing. We didn't bring no chairs. You got to sit your butt in the sand. Okay, you got beach towel?
Yeah.
All righty then. I want her to get the shark rod out. Can you believe this, guys? We brought the J Dog rod to the beach. We got the dog on the beach, man. The J Dog rod on the beach. I don't never use a bait caster down here, but we're gonna do it today. Hold up. I got lights out there. Hey, I already caught a pinfish. Yeah. Yeah, I got a pinfish a while ago. I'm trying to get where you guys can see those rods. I'm hoping you can. Now, let's get that pinfish cut up and let's get a shark rig out there. Now, the trick to that, I got to empty my pockets because Danny's going swimming. I got to keep an eye on my battery here because seriously, guys, I can't bring a generator onto the beach. So I have to use my power pack. So I have to be really careful about watching my power here. Hang on here. All right, let's get that pinfish baited up. Yeah, I almost forgot. First thing we got to do, I got to take this Wildcat Rigs catfish rig off here, and we're going to put the shark rig on. I ain't got hook shark. How'd that get around my wrist? Huh? Just keep an eye on it to go down. If you see it go down hard, let me know. They probably already stole my bait. All right, time for the big boy, guys. This is a Wildcat Rigs that is 300-pound mono on a 16-aught hook, crimped, and it comes up. I've got about liters that long. And we've got a snap swivel and the swivel that turns, it hooks to our main line. Oh, that last rod down there, the J Dog rod, just got hit pretty hard. That bouncing is waves. If it's a steady pull like this, that's just a wave. If it goes down real hard and it's twitching, that's a fish. Okay, sorry about this, guys. I'm trying to get this set up. And I wish I could see this. The sun is directly in my eyes, but if it ain't my eyes, it's in your eyes. So, man, I miss surf fishing. It's been a few years at the beach. Oh, my God, brother. Ain't nothing like it. There you go. All right. Wildcat Rigs, Josh, 16-knot hook. Let's get this pinfish cut up. Get him on here. I am going to take those scissors and nip those fins off. We're going to take our pinfish here, and I'm going to very carefully cut these fins like this. And I'm going to make sure I don't drop these on the beach because I don't want anybody stepping on them and getting them in their foot. So I'm going to very carefully cut these off. And I'm going to put that back in the cooler. Those are very, very sharp. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut this pinfish in half. Tell you what, actually, what I'm going to do the flapper rig on it. I'm going to take him and I'm going to fillet him out right here just a little bit. I'm going to slice him down through here on each side like that. Get that blood flowing in there. Let's make a cut here just like this. Just cut him up a little bit. Do some damage. Get some blood going. You know what I'm saying? Just do some damage, baby. And because them sharks are going to smell that blood and they're going to freaking crazy. I'm going to go ahead and hook him up right now. Get this pinfish on here. Go right through his head like this. Booyah. One big bloody bait coming up. Now, I got to be careful and watch the riptide because I got to wade out there to get this fish bait out there. I got to go way out there with it. So there's two things I got to watch out for. Nope, excuse me, three things. Number one is the riptide. If I get caught in that riptide, if I don't watch what I'm doing, that'll suck me out there and drown me like a rock. Number two, the most dangerous thing that's most likely happen, I got to shuffle my feet because if you step on a stingray out here, you're going to the hospital, you're going to be there for 2 to 3 weeks. Guaranteed. Those things will mess you up when they whip around with that stinger and it goes in you. That's going to cause massive infection, a massive wound. And it's like somebody stabbed you with a serrated blade. So when you're walking in the ocean out here, or on the bay, or on the Gulf, shuffle your feet. Do not step. If you step on a stingray, you're going to the hospital. Take that to the bank. Danny Stone told you so. Don't say I didn't. I'm going to go with a 4-ounce weight on this. And it goes right up here at the top of the leader. We're going to put a 4-ounce on it. Okay? Now, I got to go wade out here, so you guys just be patient with me. And you're going walking out there with blood all over you, and there's sharks in that water, guys. All right, before I throw them rods out, that shark rod out, let me reel these up and get them out of the way because they're crossing me. I want to reel all these in. I'm going to throw the shark rod out, and then we'll work our way back this way, setting those rods back out. Thanks, John. She ain't got nothing in my pockets. All right, guys, I'm going to move you over here. We'll get the shark rod out, and I'll move you guys back over. Okay? So time to get the shark rod out. I hope that's a good angle right there. Okay, so let's get it done. Okay, there's Black Betty out with the shark bait on her. So we'll get you back here where we can line up on these other rods. Two of them already have bait on them, so we'll just get them back out. Keep an eye on that shark rod. I've got the drag set, but if she goes off, I want to know as fast as she hits, okay? I'm going to go back with shrimp on that other rod. We'll go ahead and get shrimp on this rod here. The good thing about shrimp, if you get good fresh shrimp, if you ain't got nothing to hold your shrimp, just hold it in your mouth. As far as I can tell so far, I think the shrimp is going to beat the sand fleas today. Let's find out because we got sand fleas on the first of the two middle rods. This first rod, it's made it back up with shrimp. Let's get it back out there. Let's see what we can get on. Got our shrimp with our pompano, the Daddy Stone pompano rig that I made myself. I make these rigs, put them together the other night. All right. Now I can see you guys a little bit better. What I need to do is rotate this camera. That's what I need to do. It'd be way better. And that way I can turn it around and I can see you guys. Let me do the camera settings to see if I can flip the screen here. Camera. Oh, wrong one. Sorry about that. Where am I going to? I'm going to take you guys off here for just a minute. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. I want to go. Boy, this camera's getting hot. There. I'm trying to remember how to do. If I can remember how to do settings on this stupid thing. I need to flip the camera. Let's see here. I can't remember how I did it the other day. Wearing his swing. I ain't going out there. There's freaking sharks out there. Dude, they got a bunch of sharks this year. I ain't going out there. I waited out that far. That's as far as I'm going because they're freaking vicious. I'm trying to remember how to flip this stupid camera. where I can read you guys' comments. Do I have to do that back in the StreamYard? I can't remember. Ah, hell, I'll just live with it. I'll try to get where I can see you guys as best I can. Help me keep an eye on them rods. I want to set it up where I can get behind the camera and you guys keep an eye on the rods. Do what? I can't hear you over these waves. Keep an eye on them kids. Just don't let them get killed. Don't go out there too far. You heard what I said? You're getting out too far. Anything over knee deep, you'll get bit. Man, I wish the sun wasn't right on me right there. Which one? The shark pole? You'll know if that shark rod goes off because it's going to go off hard. I figured the shrimp would get hit pretty quick. I may have to swim out there and throw out a little further, guys. We need to get that umbrella down here where I can see the chat. I ain't petting no damn shark. You crazy. When I get him up here, I'll pet him. Uh-oh. I'm going to try to pay attention to you guys, but it's really hard to do with this Santa Mize Bullet Barbecue. Sean T. We swim with gators and snapper turtles. Shark. I ain't screwing with them. Hey, I'm proud of you. Good job. Yep. I like keep all my parts. Thank you very much. I don't want nothing eating no part off of me. I got parts that I don't even use anymore that I don't want to lose. We're actually fishing the worst time of the day, but it's gonna as soon as that sun gets down a bit further, it's actually gonna pick up and get better. Now I really have to keep an eye on my battery. We're at 79%, so we're good on that. Pendulum cast Betty. Yeah. The problem is I have to wade out there because I got two sandbars and I can actually wade out and throw her over that second sandbar. The pendulum cast them from here. I am way out of practice, Josh, and I'll wind up ramming that hook in the back of my neck and I ain't getting it out. That's a wildcat hooks, dude. You don't play with it. I don't play around with the wildcat hooks. Them things will mess you up. Oh, we just got a big bump on that middle rod. You'll see them doing this. That's the waves hitting them. But I've had people grab rods and start reeling in because they're still doing that. And they go, oh, I had a bite. I had a bite. No, you didn't. Trust me. That looks like a bite. But when it is a bite, trust me, you will know. Like when that pinfish hit it a while ago, I could tell the difference between that and the waves popping the line like that. I don't think there's so many sand fleas here right now that that's an easy meal for them right off the beach. And I may have to drag these other rods in a little closer. I may be out too far. Oh, hold on. Hey, did you bring water? Where's the water at? Can a brother get a water? I've got ice in the cooler. You can make it around. It's not gonna hurt nothing. Right there. I want my ice on my water on ice. All right, let me have it. Come on, I got people doing stuff here. All right, there we go. She got me a water. You talk about you guys kayaking all the time. Check it out. There is a paddleboard out there, way out there. And I've seen guys paddle out shark baits. They'll go out about 200 or 300 yards on a paddleboard, drop that bait, and paddle back in. And we're not actually in a good spot right here because here's the thing. I can't turn it that way because, well, the sun's going to blind you guys, but that's the bad thing about being at the beach. The best fishing spots, right now, there's a whole bunch of people that are swimming, and we don't fish for sharks around swimmers. That's an absolute, I don't do it. Some people will, but to me, I get as far away from them as I possibly can because the last thing I want is a shark on a line thrashing around, pissed off, going through the middle of a bunch of people. I do not want to be that guy. So we walked way down the beach with the cart to get as far away from people as we could. So that if we hook up on a shark, I ain't got to worry about it getting around them. But where I want to fish at is right down there. There's a riptide going out that way, and it's got a deep, deep cut in the bank going out. That's where you want to be. Unfortunately, the swimmers are taking it over right now, so we cannot get to that primo spot. Paul Boyd, I'm gonna try to read some of these guys. I can't really see you very good. That little bottle of water. I got more water. I got more water. Don't worry about it. God, sun's killing me. Want to be outdoors? Hello. That's who said that a while ago. He's right. Pendulum cast is the way to go. Now, if I was fishing that rip down there, that cut, I would definitely stand on the beach and pendulum cast it. I'm trying to get to that second sandbar out there. I may have to wade out even further and get that line out there. And I'm actually thinking I might go, I'm going to take that pinfish off and go with a real bloody skipjack head and see if they'll eat that. They're not attacking them sand fleas like I thought they would today. But we're throwing out a little far. I'm actually on the first sandbar. I need to bring these rods back in just a hair. These first three, I'm out too far. I need to bring them back in this way. That's where those fish are going to be laying at. I'm kind of hoping to get on a redfish, to be honest with you, though. The early morning and right before dark is the best time to hit these things. I'm going to try to get up real early tomorrow and get down here. Been driving hard for the past 2 days, so we may sleep in and rest a little bit tomorrow, and then the next day we'll get up super early. We'll get in here about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and set up on them. These idiots are going to get bit. Look at them. What are you trying to catch? Use the net. Use a freaking net. Well, get that net. See, I got swimmers walking down here told me they're going to try to crowd me off this beach. That ain't going to happen because I done claimed this spot. You guys, it is amazing here. It's not as hot as you would think because the cool breeze coming off the ocean water. I got a nice breeze blowing. It's wonderful. How we doing on battery power? 76%. We're doing great. Happy birthday, Sampy. Good to see you, Stonefly. Annette Morgan, how you doing, sis? I almost bet you something's done cleaning my shrimp off while I wasn't looking. Now, see, look at this crap. I'm way down here away from everybody, and they're going to walk down here and wade out there where my lines are just to be jackasses. There's a peregrine falcon. They hang out here a lot, flying right over. They will poop on your head just like a seagull. We got 67 people hanging out with me on the beach, baby, on the beach. Oh man, there's dolphins coming up out there. Oh, something just knocked that dude off of his. You got, oh, you can see it out there. He's on that paddleboard. Something hit his paddleboard and knocked him off. There are great white sharks in this water, by the way. I'm going to keep an eye on them in case they need help. No, no. He's getting back up. He's getting back up. He's looking at his leg, so something got him. Yeah, he got bit by something. He's out there looking at his leg real hard. I ain't gonna see if he gets in trouble. What I'll do is I'll put a 6-ounce sinker on Black Betty, and I'll throw it out there and I'll hook his ass and pull him in. I ain't going out there. Not that far. I'll do a hook and catch rescue in a heartbeat. I think I'm gonna have to wade out a lot farther, guys. I see there's a sandbar out there. I need to get on the other side of it. I'm gonna have to get that shark rod way out there. Like I said, we're here early, so if you guys want to hang out, as long as the battery holds up, we're gonna put the power pack on it. And we're gonna fish until we run. Go on now, little bird. Now, these birds on this beach will steal your bait when you're not looking. They'll come running up and grab your bait and run off with it. I would love to have a big giant canopy down here and have all you guys sitting down here in lawn chairs, just laying back, sipping on whatever you want to sip on and chilling out. I'm telling you guys, it's awesome. I mean, look at this. What I'm talking about right there. And I'm hoping the fish bite picks up here in just a little bit. That camera needs to be adjusted just a hair. We got here really early. We are going to switch to some bloodier bait here in a minute. I'm going to let that pinfish sit for a little bit longer. And then I'm going with the skipjack. I think it's got a little more blood in it than that pinfish, and it'll draw them chunks in. The sargassum weed isn't too bad. Generally, that's a big problem this time of year. I talked to some guys this morning. They caught. They said the pompano were running really hard this morning, and he thought that they would probably pick up later this evening, right before dark. I'm hoping that's the case. But from what they told me, the best pompano bite is early morning for the pompano. And I've got some 7 and 12-inch Rapala minnows that are saltwater minnows. We're going to be coming down early in the morning and throwing it. We're going to walk the beach and find like the Spanish mackerel blowing up, and maybe some speckled trout blowing up, bluefish. And we're going to try to throw a 7-inch Rapala on them and see if we can't get hooked up on those, casting an artificial bait. We'll do that one morning while we're here too. That's definitely an early morning activity, though, is throwing that bait, that artificial bait out there, trying to catch those fish blowing up. I think I'm going to bring those baits in just a little bit. Let's check that shrimp. I might have got hit while they weren't looking. All right, the shrimp looks good. I brought that one in to about 40 yards. So we brought that into the shore just a little bit closer. Let's see if that makes a difference. Man, I wish we'd brought the chairs. I couldn't haul no more, though. That's all the load I can carry right there. Yeah. You'll bring the lounge chair down? You guys, I'm going to have to wade way out there and get that shark bait out further. Oh, I hate doing this. I'm going to switch to a skipjack head. And I'm going to wade way out there and get that bait out there in that deep, deep, deep water. Give it a few more minutes, and I'm going to have to do that. I hear that plane. Where's it at? There it is. Have I got a lot of wind noise or anything? How's the noise, you guys? I know you can probably hear those ocean waves crashing. Oh, yeah, man. Raw shrimp's good stuff. Huh? They're at the camper. How's the wind noise, guys? Is it all right? Sounds good? Thank you. Thank you. All right, Danny's going to go swimming. This is the part my wife does not like. She does not like me doing this. So I'm going to go out, way out there. And what if I have a bloody, bloody, bloody bait? So let me reel Betty in, get my nerve up, And we'll go out there. What you got? Another sand flea? Good job, kiddo. Is this one got eggs? Oh, that's a perfect one. Good job. All right, she got me a sand flea that's full of eggs. You see the orange there? That's what you're looking for. If you look under this little shovel on their tail, the orange eggs, that's primo bait right there. You got too much sand in there, they're going to get out of there. That's too much sand. Here, do this. Dump them in here. Dump them in there. There you go. That's good enough. Yeah, that's plenty.
Brantley, you gotta get back over here. I did pretty good. No, he's still hunting.
You want to see Joe? Make sure you don't go out there under my lines. You stay off under my lines.
Stay over here.
All right, let me reel in Betty. Let's get a really bloody bait on there and get some blood in the water. Guys, that was a whole pinfish when I threw it on there. It was about that freaking long. And that's all that's left of him. So something was chewing on that pinfish. We're going to go with the old tried true skipjack head. Nice and bloody. And I'm going to wade way out there and get that bait out as far as I can get it, okay? So we'll see what we can do. It's a long, hard fight getting out there over them waves. All right, we got it way out there this time. So we'll see what happens with that one. Waiting and hoping. Ed Evans, catching anything yet? I've got a pinfish, which I cut up for bait. Yeah, I changed fishes. I'm late, just got a notification. Okay. Yeah. It's still early, guys. Oh, Sam, please. Well, it's actually it's actually called it's a mole crab, but the locals call them Sam, please. They use a mole crab. It's a crab. Yeah. Well. Albino metal like yeah, they're mole crabs. They're mole crabs. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, they're mole crabs. They call them pancakes. Oh, yeah, that's the mole. Now, when are you supposed to water? You could go in the water. Yeah, there's no point in yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Wow. Well, you're quick. Yeah, those are called sand fleas or mole crabs. Where y'all from? Birmingham? Okay. Yeah, I hate going through your town. We come down from Missouri, and that's the only part of the trip that I dread is going through Birmingham. Oh my God, yes. 90 miles an hour or 40. Exactly. Well, we had another camper in front of us yesterday, and man, I mean, traffic was flying, and he blew both tires on his camper on the passenger side, and it swerved sideways. I thought it was going to tip over, but he managed to swerve up a semi behind him, and we were behind the semi. The semi locked up his brakes and smoked the tires, and the guy cut across the 3 lanes of traffic and got pulled off on the road. But he almost rolled. It was a big fifth wheel camper. Yeah, you guys absolutely make sure you bring plenty of water because you will get thirsty down here and you cannot drink that. Trust me. It's the worst thing in the world for it. But, oh, you're talking about Jimmy's 25 pounder? Yeah, that's nice. I'm hoping as the evening comes on, if this bite picks up here, we'll go see. One thing about saltwater, guys, when it dries on you, it's sticky. Well, we got that bloody skipjack head out there, and what you got to do is wait for that blood. It'll travel along the shoreline, and believe it or not, sharks from hundreds of yards away, you just got to let it sit. And sharks from 100 yards away will pick up the scent of that skipjack head, and they'll move down here and get on it. But generally, usually once you catch one shark, the rest of them will follow him and they'll move in, and then it's just bam, 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 shark after shark after shark. But you got to get that first one, because once you get him and he creates a commotion in the water, the rest of them come from every direction to come find out what's going on. Big blue from the deep blue, absolutely. I've never caught a blue shark here, or what they refer to them as dogfish sometimes. Most of what I get here are the black tip spinners, bonnet heads, Atlantic sharp nose. You will catch the occasional hammerhead, which you have to release immediately. You cannot even pull them out of the water. And the limit on Atlantic sharp nose, black tip sharks have to be 54 inches long minimum. A mako, a short fin mako, you can keep those. They have to be a minimum of 64 inches, I think. It might be 54. But we're not keeping any sharks today. I'm going to try to work it out where if we can get one a nice size, about a 3-footer, we'll try to keep one of them. But the biggest problem with sharks is you got to clean them immediately. And this is a public beach, and they frown on you cleaning fish on the beach. Yeah, I usually catfish. I catfish this river. Well, hey, some guys said they can run some before. Well, yeah, I like to hit those over the water. Get down here and watch. You'll see them blowing up in schools. But you can change it down. Either that or a silver or a gold spoon, about a 3/4 ounce. They throw it out there and run through it real quick, and they will slam it. Yeah. That's it. That's it. I've got shrimp on that first rod, sand fleas, and both crabs on the second there. And then I've got a cut shrimp bait. But the only thing I've caught so far, first got here, the first rod, I got shrimp on here, and I caught a catfish. So I chopped him up for bait and threw him out. And some, yeah, that's the telephone. If the right bird comes along, I'm gonna pitch it to him, and he'll take it and get it out. So, oh, the big y'all, the black and white. Okay, that's okay. Got it? That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, I think what's hurt me right now is both there's so freaking many of them. That you're throwing like it's like throwing one piece of popcorn into a whole bucket. It's like they're eating them up. It's like, why are they going to follow the one to look at it? Well, I've got 5,000 of them right here. That's why I switched over to the shrimp on line. I'm going to try to get the shrimp back. Because the only really good find I have is a big fish picked up the shrimp. And the best thing to do is get the rest of the shrimp. Yep, that's sampling right there. Yeah, that's a special made break just for samples. Matter that. Let's see it, Coda. Hang on a second. Let me find the phone. I'll show you how easy it is to catch it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we saw the they I didn't know what they were in country. Yeah, but I know. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to teach some people about mole crabs. They had some questions about how to catch these, the bait and stuff, and I was showing them. Damn River Boys! Man, I'm hoping the sharks move in here in a little while. We will get on them sometime this week. I just got to find the perfect spot and the perfect time. All right, nice meeting you guys. Come on, Black Betty. We want a shark today. Let's go. Let's go. They don't got eggs? We'll go ahead and turn him loose. You don't need him. We got plenty. Your mama said you can't take none home with you this time. They died and rotted and stunk. What do you got? Ooh, that's a little crab shell. Yeah, nice. You can keep that. Don't break it. Okay, fine. If you catch me one of those live, I'd like to have it for a redfish bait. They will pinch the snot out of you, though, so be careful. I'm trying to read the water right now. I think the best spot I'm looking at is right down there. Where you going? Okay, you can't go up there too far. Let's see. First one by the camera. What about it? That one? That one's got shrimp on it. Was it doing something? Now, you can't pay attention to this. If it's doing that, that's the waves hitting the line. Okay? That's just when it pulls down real slow like that, those are the waves hitting the line, and they'll make it bend, and it'll twitch like that. When a fish is on there, you'll know the difference. I mean, it's absolute takedown. The rod goes down and it starts pulling real hard. The little bumps you're seeing, I've got pretty heavy weights on there, and that's the waves crashing into the line and making the rod do this, make it bounce. But when it's a fish, it's gone. Trust me. You'll know the difference. When you see it, you'll say, oh crap, now I see what he's talking about. That's a fish. It looks totally different when they do that. What, honey? Do what? Yes, that's fine. Nothing in there. There you go. Can't believe we haven't picked up a shark yet, or at least a stingray. But we got to be patient. They're out there. Man, I'm gonna sleep like a freaking baby tonight. I'll tell you that. Feels the water, my brother Chad. What's going on, Mr. Fantastic? Jeffrey Allen. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I wish I could figure out how to flip this screen where I could turn it where I could watch you guys and the rods at the same time. I can't remember how to change the screen though. Where I flip the camera? I can't remember how to do that. Wait a minute. My grandkid sings a baby shark song when he's making doo-doo. When he's making baby shark doo-doo doo-doo doo-doo. I'll tell you what surprises me is normally there's great blue herons all up and down this beach, and I haven't seen any yet, which is really freaking weird. Very unusual. That down there looks like a really good spot. A lot of times it's about reading the water and figuring out where the fish are. Because if you'll ever watch early in the morning, all the fishermen show up here, and there'll be like 20 guys lined up down through here, and somewhere in the mix there'll be one guy, and he's just pulling the fish as fast as he can throw out because he's right in that spot where there's like a rip tide, which is cutting a cut into the beach. That's what you want to find because that's where those fish hang out at. I definitely got to start bringing a chair down here. You waiting on the sunset? You're a little early. Yeah, you get a picture of that too. Yeah, you're right, Cody. This whole year's been weird. I really didn't think that. That's why I kind of stepped away from the catfishing and come down here. But dude, if my shark fishing's screwed up, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to catch any pompano when I come down here. But everybody I talked to said early morning pompano bite is fire. So we will be getting up early one morning and coming down here. We're gonna throw out some rods for pompano. Oh, what is that? Something had to hold that bird out there. That seagull landed on the water and something grabbed him. You know, I was waiting out there at that water. I ran over my leg with that cart a while ago and cut myself, and I got blood all over my leg, and I'm out there waiting right in the middle of that shark-infested water. Which is stupid. Don't go in the water with cuts on you. And I got my leg cut open a while ago. Yeah, I'm trying to keep that blood from getting in the water. Come on, Whiting, where you at? Whiting, pompano, anything. Come on, let's go. I want pompano for dinner. But we're actually, you guys, I know you guys are wanting to see us catch fish, and I can understand that, but we're not in no hurry because we got 5 glorious, let's see, today's Sunday, right? So I'm not counting today. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We'll be leaving Friday, so we probably won't fish Friday, but we got the next 4 days of solid, hardcore fishing, other than my wife wanting to go walk on the boardwalk and go to some malls and shopping and stuff. We'll be doing that, but early in the morning and late in the evening, we're going to be fishing for the next 4 days. We'll be live all 4 of those days. Early morning, late in the afternoon. So, no rush. We're doing fine. We got plenty of time. I'm so brave. No, I'm not stupid. Come on, shark rod. Let's go. Let's go, Betty. I know I got her out there in that deep, deep water. I waited out at least 60 yards before I flung her, so she's way out there. It's just a matter of waiting on something to find that bait and pick it up. What? I can't hear you over these waves. Oh, yes, I'll fix it. I'll do that for you. You guys got enough, you got enough sand fleas, so why don't you start trying to find some seashells and stuff? Yeah, we're not taking the sand fleas back to the camper this time. Anything we don't use, you're turning loose at the end of the day. No sand fleas go home with you this time. They stink when they die. Not gonna happen. Oh, I couldn't figure out what that smell was. Real Fishing by Christopher Corner. How you doing? Miller Time, my Cody buddy there at Possum Outdoors. Let me see how many people we got. 66 people. You guys, we're just waiting and hoping. We've got a bloody bait out there. We're just waiting for a shark to come cruising along the beach and pick that up. If you got the patience to hang out, I'm not going anywhere. I'm waiting on these sharks to show up. If you want to hang out and stay with me and see it happen or not, we'll see. We've got the bait out there for them. We're going to wait and see what happens. But we've only got one shark rod out. For the rest of the time of the week, we will have 2 shark rods out, maybe even 3. So we're going to be running 3 shark rods over the next 4 days. And you'll get to see something happen with that. Okay? Yeah, people down here walk by and they look at you talking to that camera and they think you're a freaking idiot. Jigging yet? No, we just got here this afternoon, man. We're gonna early in the morning. I'm gonna be throwing some jigs. I'm gonna be throwing some topwater lures. Um, we're gonna try a bunch of stuff, guys. We got all kinds of crap with us. We're gonna try all kinds of different techniques. We'll figure out what's going on. Cody, you're gonna lose your net in the surf. It's gonna wash away. You need to get that net up on the beach. Those waves will come up and carry it out. I've tried in close with those 1 rods. We may try to throw one of them way out and see if that makes a difference. One of the tricks to catching these fish is you got to be able to change how far out you are, how close you are. We need to set some rods in close. We need to set some rods in way out and see, hey, Mr. Seagull, what's going on, my friend? Don't poop on me, please. I hear you. I got lightheaded and almost passed out earlier today because we've been running for 2 days straight, driving and everything. And I forgot to eat. And my wife said, what is wrong? I said, you know what? I had a donut. No, the last time I ate was Friday night for supper. And I had a donut Saturday morning. Drove all day Saturday. Went to bed last night. Got up this morning. Drove for several hours, and then realized, hey, crap, I hadn't eaten nothing. And I started getting lightheaded and dizzy, and my fingers started cramping up. And I thought, crap, I need to eat. Coffee and Mountain Dew. That's all I've been doing. Come on, shark rod, let's go. I think I'm gonna put some fresh shrimp on there and throw it way out there. Right now, I need to get another drink of water. I'm dehydrated. Let's check that shrimp rod real quick. Okay, nothing's touched the shrimp up close, so we're gonna get it. We're gonna throw it way out there. Let me wait out there and get it out there further. Let's see if them fish are further out. Okay, so we got shrimp thrown way out there now. Let's see if that makes a difference. Sometimes you just gotta change it up. We'll see if that helps. See if we get something going. Man, that water's like bath water, guys. It is hot. That's right. Most areas of the beach will have inner and outer bars. That's true. The outer trough is another fish gathering area. Josh is exactly right. And what I'm doing, see, I can't get to the spot that I want to because it's packed full of swimmers right now. That's why you got to be out early in the morning. But the problem is, though, you get all set up, and just when you start fishing, all the swimmers start showing up, and then they start swimming out there where your lines are. It's a fight, man. I mean, it's crazy. I got to looking at that pinfish that I threw out a while ago. It was all chewed up. I think that is blue crabs out there eating him up. Whew, what's up, Seagull? Watch out! Go get in front of the him. He's trying to ride. Move. Okay. He'll run right in front of you, man. God, I need one of those electric bikes. I would love to have one of them electric bikes. The fish aren't biting, Coda. What did you do? It's your fault. No, it's not the bait. You caught the bait. You guys, this is my granddaughter, Coda. Come here.
No.
Come here.
No.
This is my bait catcher right here. Hold on. My granddaughter, Coda. She catches the bait for me. Come here, Brantley. This is my grandson, Brantley. Head up, buddy. Quit hiding. That's Brantley. Worthless. And there's Stacia over there.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
Worthless.
Hey, how rude.
How rude. They're a bunch of beach rats, is what they are. I'll get you one, Danny. It's only money. Get me one what? That's true. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like waiting out there, though. It's about the only way you're gonna get my ass in the water. But there are literally, guys, there are so many freaking sand fleas here that they've got so much to eat that I think I'm gonna have a tough time getting them to eat these sand fleas. But we'll hang out until sun goes down, and then we'll call it quits in. How's our battery doing? We're at 61%, so we're good there. Comes the helicopter. Life alert! Life alert! The sun's finally getting down where I can actually see the camera now. Haven't been to sea, darn, but wait a minute. Haven't been to sea. Catfish regulators, James Bailey, my Mrs. Viking. Where? Oh, is that Mrs. Viking or does Zach lose another freaking ball? Where am I at in Florida? I am at Topsail Hill State Park. I am about 15 miles east of Destin and 13 miles west of Panama City. Blipski, what's going on? How you doing? Guys, we just riding out wake. The waves are starting to calm down a little bit when the surf is starting to calm down. That may be a good thing. We get this surf to calm down a little bit and some of those smaller fish move up in here. But most of the time, they actually prefer the rough surf because it washes the bait off of the beach back out there to them. If I come up, I'll be grilling. Come up, I will be grilling, but I'm gone. Oh, I'm game. Yeah, come on up, man. I don't care. I don't care if you're trimming your toenails. Hey, dude, we're just hanging out on the beach. It's a beach party. I mean, anybody wants to come up, I don't care what you're doing. You want to hang out, sit there and, dye your hair, trim your toenails, paint your fingernails, whatever you want to do. I don't care. Pick the nose hairs out, whatever you want to do. I don't care. Man, it's about having fun. We're chilling out together. Man, I'm on the freaking beach, man. I don't care. Come on up. Let's have a good time together. What do you say? What do you say? Come on up, possum. I ain't got my hearing aids in, so I have to get up here like this to hear you. I'm hoping we're just waiting on the right time of day. I'm hoping that's what it is. And I hope them guys didn't lie to me. They told me that they said the pumps are running early in the morning, late in the evening. Man, I'm going to be out of water for long, and I am super thirsty. You do get thirsty on this beach. Quick. Come on, shark. I bet you there's a bunch of freaking blue crabs out there picking that skipjack head right off there. Eric Danny is at the real river. Oh, yeah. I am at Topsail Hill State Park and Preserve, and it's near Destin, Florida. We're on the Gulf of Mexico. Let's see what we got here. There's Possum, y'all. What's going on, brother?
I show up. I had to put you down there till I get my tripod somewhere. I gotta find one.
You do whatever you got to do.
Hey, I ain't lying. I hope you catch me a sea fish. I ain't never been there, but the water's pretty.
Oh man, it's wonderful. Hey, it's like
It is.
like glass, dude. You can see right through to the bottom. I mean, you can see right through that water.
Or
You what?
snook. I said, catch me a barracuda.
You know what? I've never seen barracuda here. I think they're you got to go down to the tip of Florida to get those.
Look out here. Y'all want to see me?
I've never caught a barracuda here.
Remy.
Blaze Dangler. Yo, what's
You
up?
want to look at the camera, son? I have a Fila dog. It's supposed to be like a Britain Mastiff or something, but he is so pretty.
Yeah. Absolutely, Josh, man. We'll be making a trip to Pensacola, I think, in May of this year or October. It May or October of next year is when we're going to be going to Pensacola.
There we go.
I got to keep an eye on my crew. They're getting further and further away from me down there. I got to watch them.
I'm going to turn the fan off on here.
They're picking up seashells and shark teeth. Absolutely, Josh. I'll give you a heads up. Right now, our plan is, I know they were wanting to go. We were wanting to go to Pensacola in October of next year, and we're going to meet up with Cody and Larry from 3+1, and we're all going to meet up. They're going to stay in a condo or something like that. We're going to pull our camper back down. So October of next year, we're definitely going to be around Pensacola and Orange Beach in Alabama. Those are two of our target spots for October of next year. Now, in May, I think we're going to be back down here in Destin. We're going to be at Henderson Beach State Park in May.
I don't see him. Y'all go ahead. I'm just y'all don't bother me.
Well, you always barbecuing.
Oh well, yeah, I do it about 6 days or 5 days out of the week.
Yep.
I can't help myself. I earned it. At least I look at it that way. I work hard for what I do. I know you do too, though.
Oh yeah.
You got that water dilly.
Blaze
You got
Angler, thank you. Oh man,
basically.
that's another fish I'm gonna target while I'm down here is the red drum. I'm gonna try to get on a drum or a big ugly. I
There
like
we
to
go.
catch some big uglies too. That's a black drum.
Yeah, I heard they're a brute.
Oh man, the freaking black drum, they are monsters down here.
Oh, and it's a cheapo. That zip tie's holding y'all, you know what I mean?
Well, they just ain't eating these sand fleas. There's so many of them out there, they don't want them.
Can't believe I broke my darn. Hey, I was happy for Jimmy though. He caught
Oh
him
yeah.
at 25 pound. That's the biggest one he caught this year, ain't he?
Yeah. What's his PB?
About 60.
Okay, okay.
2 years ago, me and him hit it, and we hit a lot of big ones.
There you go.
And ever since then, I'm wondering where they're all at.
They're getting thinner, man, because there's so
Yes,
many people.
sir.
We've got certain holes we fish on the Mississippi River. You know where they're at.
Right.
And it's getting where there's so many people fishing them holes, they don't realize you keep
What
taking
they're
those
doing.
fish out of them holes, you will clean that hole out.
Yeah. You won't have none left.
Well, you talk to a lot of people that don't know no better, and they go, "Oh man, every time I take a fish out, another one swims in." That's not true.
No,
They're
it
not
takes
replaced that easily.
Yeah, it takes many, 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 many years to get that big.
Yeah, it's not like there's a conveyor belt of giant fish moving into that hole. It's just not.
Right.
That's not the way it works. And they keep taking them out, and the next thing you know, you're catching little ones, or you're not catching nothing.
Well, just what
I
eats
mean, I
me
have
up.
no problem with people catching fish and taking some home to eat, but when they take everything they catch, no matter how big it
Right.
is, it's
And they
just
still
not
don't
a
eat
good
all
idea.
of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're hammering on the resource way too hard.
And you can't catch no fish there because you got them all run out because
That's it.
there's always something there. Yeah. It irks me. About like one of your videos about that net. There's a feller that stayed down there at that hole, ain't even got no fishing license with a boat.
Yeah.
It does irk me.
What's up? You ain't gonna
Man.
catch that bird, boy. You crazy?
Yeah. I don't know. You might have to fry out there in his hand.
Well, he's chased that bird for a quarter mile down this beach trying to catch that bird. He ain't gonna catch that bird.
Hey, he's having fun though. Let him have
That
it.
kids are crazy, man.
Oh, I know it. Wasn't we? I wish I could put a stick under that to make it level. Hey, babe, will you give me a stick?
Like what kind of stick?
I don't know about. Oh, let's hook my alert.
There comes another helicopter.
I'm rednecking at the moment.
Now, dude, what it is, them helicopters coming in, that's a beach tour. You can go pay and they'll fly you down the beach. It's pretty cool. Me and Stacia do it every once in a while. We'll jump on that helicopter and they'll fly us down through here. And you fly all the way from,
Oh, I need some
sometimes they'll
duck.
go from like Panama City all the way up to Fort Walton.
Got it.
Come on, chopper bite.
Oh, they didn't put that on.
Well, yeah, babe. Don't slap me.
I wasn't. I was getting this feeder.
Sorry, you're on live, babe.
Here, put this underneath it, honey.
Oh, gorilla paper. Hold it. It's some bad stuff here. It's about like gumbo, putting a hole in your boat and don't drop so fast. Looky there, we're level now, boy.
Oh, here. Let's stick this under here just a minute. Okay, fine. Anyways, we don't have enough coffee tomorrow in the morning.
That's fine. You take the card.
We're waiting on that shark rod to go down. They got to be moving in here. It's starting to get, if you look at that sunset, brother,
But there was enough. There was half a scoop left.
check that view out.
And is there anything else we're gonna need?
You see some steaks? How you going, bud?
Well, they're just not eating these sand fleas today at all. Lisa Elliott, what's up, sister?
What do we
TX
need?
Tiger.
You know.
Okay. Or the
Come on,
pardon.
fish. My wife loves to just sit down here and wait for that sun to go down, just the perfect shot. And she starts taking all kinds of shots with the camera. See, like, what do you got? What crap is that? Oh my God, that is a weird looking seashell. That's a piece of a sand dollar with an oyster shell on it. That's a weird little seashell she found. All right, have fun. Yeah, that sun's starting to get right now. That's what I'm talking about. And man, this sand on this beach is like sugar, dude. I mean, it's pure white. Looks like snow.
Is it like river sand? You'll get stuck in it if you spin one time.
Yeah.
I know there's a bunch of consistencies of things.
The sun's getting down a little lower. I'm hoping we're trying to find out the perfect combination to get these fish to bite. We're working on it. This is our first day here, so you guys pick up a pack of Fish Bites Easy Shrimp. Hold that thought.
He might have it. Look at it. Hey, I like that thunderstorm back there. It looks pretty. I ain't hit the chat button. See who's on top.
Hey, you think Daddy don't know? You think Daddy don't
I'll
know?
listen to him.
You
What I
think Daddy
tell
don't
you?
know? You think Daddy don't know? I got
Yeah,
fish
buddy.
bites, brother. We're gonna be throwing some fish bites out there. I got 4 different kinds of fish bites here. I got those are the clam strips. They're supposed to taste like clam. Then I've got the easy shrimp, and I don't know what kind those are. We got 4 different kinds of the fish bites.
Huh?
Oh, hold on, I don't know if that was it.
Never heard of them, but I ain't never been to. I don't think or travel far, y'all. I'd like to go to the sea one time though. Sure would. If I ever wanted to really do something on like one of them hit lists you got, I'd like
Yeah.
to deep sea a fish or fish a rig for big grouper like 200, 300 pounds. Use amberjack about 5 pounds. That would be wicked.
Well, you get a lot of Jack Crevalle that run through here at certain times of the day. If you can catch a school of them coming through, man, you talking about fun. But I usually throw
Boy, I
like a
bet.
12-inch, a 7 to 12-inch topwater plug on them, and a Jack Crevalle hit them. You better have a big rod with a whole lot of line on it. That's all I can tell you, because they're going to
All
strip it.
right. Jimmy cost me a fish last night. He said, "Oh, you got him." Flipped the switch on him. No, I should have waited till he stopped and ate one more time until I flipped that switch.
Yeah.
But he about spoiled me. And I got 300 yards on my reel on a Kuma Classic. But he about spoiled me. Got nervous. I flipped the switch too fast.
But I'm hoping whenever that sun gets just right, them sharks start cruising the beach a little bit more. But if we don't get nothing tonight, this is our first day here, so we're not too stressed out on it. Like I said, we got 4 days, man. We're going to work them day and night.
Let me ask you a question. I heard this from a lot of people. They
What's
say
that?
the best tasting fish is a Spanish mackerel.
The Spanish mackerel are good. They're not my favorite. My favorite is actually pompano. Pompano, and I'll actually take whiting over Spanish mackerel. I love whiting. They're good flaky fish. But pompano, to me, you can't beat them. Pompano's the best. They call it poor man's lobster, because you can actually take a pompano and you just put like a little bit of salt, pepper on them, and you can put some Old Bay or something like that on there, and you bake that in the oven, okay? And then when you take it out, when it's done, and you take a fork and you flake that meat off there, and you dip it in butter and take that bite,
Just like
you'll
crab
swear
meat,
you're eating lobster, dude.
Ain't nothing better than some crab meat.
Yep.
They're aggravating
But
to get
pompano is
into.
like, man, it tastes just like lobster when you dip them in butter. Fishing the
Well,
Dot. Good evening, James Bailey. I probably done missed a bunch of you guys.
I know
Sheep's
it. I'm
head.
sorry.
Sheep's head's a good fish. That's right. TX Tiger. Sheep's head are awesome. Now, if I want to catch sheep's head,
I've seen one,
I've
and they're
got to go
pretty
down to
big.
Fort Walton and fish off the pier. You getting cold? You drying off? I told you. It's going to get cold when that sun gets down. And look here. It's just about gone.
Hey, look at that sunset, though, boy.
Yep.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it's going to get dark here quick, too.
Had to break out your hoodie.
We got to drag this cart. We got to get it loaded up. This thing's heavy, too. I got about 250 pounds of gear on it. We got to drag it 3/4 of a mile down the beach to get back to the boardwalk. Then I got to hook it up to my bicycle and pedal that bicycle uphill 3/4 of a mile back to the camper. Danny probably going to be pushing that bicycle because I ain't got no pedal left in me. You're going to see me pushing, walking beside that bicycle. I ain't got the energy to be pushing, riding that bike up no hill. Yeah, walleye. You know, I think we was talking about saltwater fish, though. Everybody knows walleye is good. Walleye, crappie, and I like bluegill. You get some
I
good
like
bluegill
crappie.
fillets. Woo, man.
Never had a walleye. I've ate bass. I don't really like bass. I never
Well, this
ate a
battery's holding
crappie.
up real good. How much water have I got left? I'm about out of water, I think. I'm going to have to bust up some ice and put it in the milk.
Well,
I might
surely the
get some of my
water's
ice out of my
warmer
bait tank.
than the air. You can melt it.
Yeah, I'm going to pick some ice out of this bait bucket and melt it so I got something to drink.
Hey, well, don't dehydrate on me now. Damn, I can't
No,
save you when
I'll
you're
drink
down
this fish
there.
water. I don't care. But I ain't drinking that ocean water, but I'll drink that water out of that cooler.
There you go. Can't have you
Don't
falling
get
out
those
behind
towels
that
wet.
shit. That's why you call river rats for life. Well, surely I'll have some steaks and greens I'll be putting on here. I know I ain't fishing.
Yeah, I done got down to breaking up ice and putting it in my water jug to try to melt it. Oh, hell, I'll just eat the ice. Oh, well,
What do you think, son? You don't go in. Oh, eat a hot dog. There you go. He said it good.
here in a little bit, we're going to reel all these rods in and rebait them and see what's going on. I ain't whining, Van. What you talking about? Man, I'm tough as core, man. I'll drink that water out of that bait bucket. We'll check that shark rod in a minute and put some fresh bait on there. Get some more blood in the water. And guys, that's not the sunset back there. That's the sun back that way reflected on that cloud. There's a sunset right here. There you go. We may have to go way down the beach tomorrow to find a good spot. Don't hit my tripod. I'll punch you in the head.
Man, I know. I can't believe I broke mine. It was just cutting my knee and walking through the pig weed. Darn it.
Florida Fish Guru. Well, we're at Topsail Hill State Park in between Destin and Panama City. Man, I wish something pick up that dead skipjack.
Oh, white line. I'd like to see a sea fish. I've never been there.
Well, hey, we got 4 days, man. We'll get on something. That's that fishtail I cut off a while ago. That's that pinfish tail. I don't use that.
I know.
That's the
I'll
tail I
figure
cut off
out
the
string
pinfish.
yard one of these days, too. It's probably right.
Come on, Shark Rod. I might get that line a little bit further out there, I guess.
I ain't.
Hold up, hold up.
Hold up. I'm on Black Betty. You can set that over there now.
Steaks, green stuff, pepper, potato fritter, scratch everything, you need anything.
A fresh piece of, couple pieces of fresh garlic would be great. Yeah, sure would. Yes, please. No, just give me a knife and I'll mince it myself. Well, then it saves you from dirtying up the mincer thing with it. New tools we got.
Man, I come all the way to Florida to catch a dang hardhead catfish.
A hard head.
That's a hardhead, you
Hey.
guys.
Hey, but ain't you a river rat? As a
That's a
catfish?
don't
on
touch it.
now.
These things will sting you worse than any other catfish you ever felt. That is a hardhead catfish. You do not want these. They will fin the crap out of you worse than a bullhead or anything. You got to be super careful with these.
Is that the same thing as a sail cat?
No, cell cats are good eating. These aren't.
They
These
got the
here are
long
nasty.
barb behind them, don't
But
they?
that is a hardhead catfish. You see the tail on him? It's real cool looking. And they
Yeah.
got that black fin right there.
Yeah.
But that's a hardhead. We definitely don't want no part of those. So we'll throw him back in the water and get rid of him
Hey.
and get that
I
line
ain't
back out
lying.
there.
Catfishman, son. Gotta love it.
Came all the way to Florida to catch a catfish. Can you believe that crap?
Absolutely. Hey, you gotta love it though. That's a different kind.
Those don't get real big either. I think the biggest hardhead I've ever heard of anybody catching was probably about 5 or 6 pounds.
That's like old M. Hood fisherman. He catches these certain kind that's real little, don't get real big.
Oh yeah, she wants to see that sun. She said, "Look at that sunset now."
Oh, ain't it pretty? Absolutely.
I've got a week of this crap, man.
Well, you better
All right,
put some in your pocket
we're gonna
and
pull
bring
all
it
of our
home
rods
with
in and
you.
check the baits and get out some fresh baits.
I get to watch that over beans and cotton. It's lovely. At least I plant it and get to harvest it. Well, it ain't mine. It's boss's. I just get to run. Listen to them cicadas, fool. Anyway, I gotta get some greens going, y'all. Let's eat greens. If anybody like to know how to make real good greens, I would sure help you. It's kind of everybody says they don't make greens. I bet you
We're
will
going to
do.
put 2 sand fleas back on that. Both those hooks or barrel we were fishing on credit. They stole our sand fleas.
Darn it. That ain't no good. I fished on credit a bunch of times last night. I should have downsized my baits. There's 922. Look out. There's V3. I ain't seen him in here earlier. How you doing, V3? Yeah.
I
Thank
didn't
you.
know how many you wanted.
That's fine. I put it all
Can
in.
I,
Bad.
this my okay?
Yeah. I'm a chopper.
I think I'd like to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change them around myself.
Oh, and soon I click on this. Quit shaking. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, be custom. It's amazing. Hey, I think a lot of y'all are, call me by my name. You just don't know. I'm on down do, but we try. But we gonna have some big ones coming sometime this year, guaranteed. Wait till October. It's always good. Which this year could be different. It could fail me again, but we still gonna get something over a 30. It's got them. Hit this bell. I'm sorry to make y'all jiggle. I'm in Missouri, Joe, the Boot Heel. I live in, I live in between Syxton and New Madrid. If you ever look it up, I'm just saying.
There's part of my problem. I got a bunch of seaweed that's moved in because bait's gone off that one too.
Well, hell, I ain't cooking nothing, I might as well leave it on chat. That's the only thing I don't like about StreamYard. You can't see nothing you do. That's why I don't watch my phone for the rod. I got bells. You gotta love it. And clickers. That does allow me to do a little more. But anyway, like I say, we gotta get some bacon frying. Yeah, buddy. I love bacon. Whooping pig. If I ain't fishing, I'm grilling. That's me. And if I ain't grilling, I'm sleeping or working. Wonderful. I guarantee you that. I like fish good, eat good, and I work hard. And many, many others. Oh, Marillo, how you doing? Nice for you join us. Or join Danny.
So
I
far today
don't
we've
want
caught a
nobody
one
else to
pin
move.
fish and a cotton picking hardhead catfish.
Hey, can't beat that though. Went somewhere
Oh,
else.
I can
Cause
beat that.
that
That's like getting kicked in the crotch to me.
now,
Yeah, that sun just about gone now, guys.
I just like it. You went somewhere else and caught a different species of catfish out of the
Well,
ocean.
look,
You hear me?
hey, we'll get on
That's
something. We
awesome.
got, like I said, we got 4 days. Trust me, we're gonna get on something. I'm gonna go ahead and pull in Black Betty and check her, make sure, because 2 of those rods didn't have any bait on them. It's probably a blue crab's picked the bait off.
Oh,
Don't
that'd
lose
be good.
them. We'll turn them loose when we get ready to go.
Did you ever put that skipjack head on?
Yeah, it's got a skipjack head on right now. I'm fixing to reel it up, see if it's still there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I gotta get some ladyfish. If I get some ladyfish tomorrow, it's gonna be on.
Them are pretty too.
I haven't seen any fish blowing up top water. Normally, if you just catch them late in the evening, you start to see them blowing up that you can throw out there on them. I haven't seen any fish blowing up on top water. Let me check Betty real quick. We're gonna put a fresh piece of skipjack on there, a bloody body piece, and we'll check to see what the head looks like. Oh, hold on.
Have you? Be careful.
slammed your face into me.
I know, but it's like, I couldn't help it. It came from the river. Or no, I came from the one I'm checking that one. Oh, I wanted to have my 6 foot cord. Okay, baby, be careful. It's aluminum. Need a heavy duty one anyway. If we can't get some chickens up.
Yeah, I got a ton of blue crabs out there stealing my bait. Look what they did that. That was a headpiece. It had a piece of body on it about that long. And they eat that skipjack head down to that. So the blue crabs are tearing me up.
Can you put a trap out without your name and all that on it?
Oh, I don't know about all that. I don't mess with them blue crabs too much.
Oh, I love crab meat.
We're gonna cut up a fresh piece of skipjack and get it back out there.
All right. Turned no crab is like a delicacy. And people like lobster better. I don't see where they get it. I guess that's like eating a squirrel. I think it's better than chicken. Or any kind of meat on there. Oh, you smell that baby. That's all way.
Oh, that looks like a
What?
that big old cloud looks like an explosion.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna put a big chunk of skipjack on there.
Everything's back. Still ain't used to that yet. It take a while. Hey, I've ate gator. It's kind of chewy. I heard it ain't supposed to be, but it tastes like chicken, kind of. I ain't no snake neither. No plan on it. They bite themselves. I'm kind of a survivalist. Just wish I had a bunker. What else do I need? Ain't no salt. I need some salt.
All right, we got a little bit of time left. The bear's down to 47. We got a fresh piece of skipjack on there. We did the pendulum swing and threw it out there, so we got it out there a long ways, buddy. So this is gonna be our last shot of it before we pack up for the night. Because unfortunately, I can't run generators and lights down here on the beach. They don't allow you to run lights on the beach because there's sea turtles coming here at night to lay eggs. So it's illegal to run lights down here because you disturb those turtles. 100% illegal. So once it gets dark, you're freaking done unless you can fish. Just hold the rod in your hand and fish in the dark. But you can't run lights down here. They will not allow it. Can't run lights. Yep. Those are the good ones. They love those eggs and those. But here's the problem. So there's so many sand fleas right now. Look, hold on. Watch when that wave goes back. See, billions of them. Look at them.
Just like a deer.
Oh, get back, Brandon. Back. I'm going to show them how easy it is to catch some sand fleas. I'm going to show you how many sand fleas there are. Right now, the problem is there's too much freaking bait. I'm going to show you something. Hold on, let those go. Look out. Oh, get your net here.
Go ahead, Randy.
No.
He's gonna be up here in the kitchen. I know.
All right. Empty basket. Nothing in there. I'm going to show you how easy it is to catch bait here, but the problem is there's too much freaking bait. Just watch this. There's your problem. Look at that.
Looky there. No
See that?
competition for bait.
There's-
Yeah.
One scoop, dude. And there's
That's
probably
crazy.
60 of them in there.
That's amazing.
They've got so much to eat. Look at this. There are literally tons of them in here. All they can eat buffet. There's your problem. You got too much freaking bait, man. I mean, good God, look at that. Hold on.
Oh, I
See it
know.
coming
I
down?
see.
Look at that.
That's
Look at this.
yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. That's in one scoop, dude. One scoop. And got all those. That's like basically what
That's
we'd call
beyond buffet.
that's like crawdads back where we come from, but look at that.
Right.
And there's literally billions of them. I mean, if I throw one piece of bait out there and they've got
They eat
5
it and they're
billion
on
of
to
them
the
around
next
them, why they want
Yeah.
to eat my one bait, you know?
Exactly. I think like that too.
You just got way too much bait right now. There's a plentiful of them. But you saw me go out there and I took one scoop and caught all those
That was
sand
amazing.
fleas.
I ain't lying. That was amazing.
It's like they
Only
have
other
no
sand flea
problem
I
finding
ever
something to
seen
eat.
was from Miss Little Red Riding Hood, and she caught some and ate it. And used them for bait too. But that's amazing.
James Bailey, that's what I got on for bait. I'm using sand fleas. But there's so many of them that
No telling you could get that with a 5-gallon bucket with a bunch of holes in it.
oh yeah. Dude, I
Yeah,
can fill up a 5-gallon bucket in 10 minutes.
I say less than that, but yeah, that's a whole lot of bait out there.
That's a lot. I go
That is
anywhere
a
on the
lot.
beach, take a scoop, and get those every time. Not the only thing I'm hoping for right now, because the sand fleas, like I said, maybe something to pick one of them up because there's so many of them out there. But I'm really hoping with that fresh skipjack out there that a shark's going to cruise up down through here.
Smell that blood. Yeah.
I'm hoping we get on a shark before it gets too dark. But once it gets
What
dark,
kind of
we want to
shark you
shut down and
going
get out of here.
for? I don't know what's around the beach unless it's bull sharks or that's about it, I guess. But what kind of shark is that? I mean, do you fish for out there?
When I fish,
I ain't talking about that. What kind of sharks are you fishing for?
me, okay,
Yeah.
I mostly target black tips because those are the bigger ones that I get. I don't go after the big sharks. I don't go after the hammerheads, the great whites, the bull sharks. I'll leave those guys alone. But black tips, spinners, bonnet heads, and Atlantic sharp nose. Those are my main target sharks that I'll fish for.
Okay.
I would love to hook into a big spinner shark because if I do, I'm gonna turn this camera out there where you guys can see it because they come out of the water and they'll
spin.
do that in the
Okay.
air and they come down. It is hard to get them in because when they spin, they sling
throw
your
that
sinker
hook.
around and it pulls the hook out of their mouth.
Yeah. Unless you got a circle on it, man. Come on. Oh, I know you fishing with a circle. We got mad cats on there, guaranteed.
Well, I'm gonna bring the Mad Cat's rod down tomorrow. Right now, we've just got the. I've got
I
the.
talking about a rig.
Do what?
I was talking about his rigs.
Oh, okay.
Lord knows you got his rigs on. I want to be a supporter of that one day.
Oh, you
Have
talking about
you
the
seen?
Wildcat? I got Wildcat rigs.
Yeah, he brought to a microscope a big thing to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, I
that
hear you.
the rig that I got on at Black Betty is a Mad Cat. I got that from Mad Cat's rigs. That's a shark rig.
All right.
That's a
I
16
know it.
aught
I
freaking hook,
love
dude.
that. Oh, go
Yeah, that's
ahead.
a
I'm
16
sorry.
aught hook on there.
Oh, dang. Well, yeah, it's pretty big in then.
Yeah, it's a pretty
I
big
don't
hook.
like his 15 aught because it ain't got a gap big enough. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
got a 10 aught's got a gap bigger, but that's what you get off Amazon again.
Well, the
I
smallest
ain't
hook I've ever
lying.
used down here and hooked a shark was a 10 aught.
Well, Mad Cat's done sold me. I just I ain't got on him yet. I'm gonna get some stuff from him.
Yeah.
Well, I like his
Let's see what time it is.
liquidation of a sharpening of a point because he put it in a microscope and showed me a lot. You know what I mean? And that shows a lot. Because I've had some, mustads or I love tin catfish hooks. They're sharp, but they still ain't liquid sharpened. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
brings a whole new point to something.
Well, we've got about 20 more minutes, guys, and we're going to lose light. So we got 20 minutes to try to hook into something, and then we're going to call it, go back to the camper. We're going to cook up a big old meal tonight and get some rest. I'm going to get a shower, get this salt water off of me because it feels like I'm covered in syrup. And then we'll hit it first thing tomorrow morning, and we'll get hot and heavy on them. No, I thought he was talking about my Mad Cat's rod, Josh.
No, I want one of them too. I ain't lying. My buddy's
Well,
got them.
I
He
brought
put
the Mad
them
Cat's
flat
rod
lights
with me,
on.
but I thought he was talking about putting that Mad Cat's rod out. I said, I'm going to put the Mad Cat's rod out tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can catch a shark on a Mad Cat's rod. But all
Hey,
these are going to have all the hooks and gear I got, except for the pompano rigs. The pompano rigs I make myself because I'm using little 1/0 hooks on there, 1/0 circle hooks. I make those. And they got little floats and
right.
poppers on them. But every other rig you're going to see me throwing out here is going to be a Wildcat rig. And I'm actually going to take a Wildcat rig with a 150-pound leader.
Yeah,
I'm probably going to
buddy.
throw a Kentucky rig. And I'm going to put 2 hooks out there and see if we can't get on a shark on a Wildcat catfish rig using a Mad Cat's rod and see if we can get on a shark. That's going to happen this week.
I sure want to buy one in Mad Cat's rod too.
That's one of the things we're going to be targeting, trying to get accomplished. That's our goal, to catch a Mad Cat's rod shark using
Yeah.
Wildcat rig.
He said put like a tuna on it. Hell yeah. Put some weight
Oh,
on
I
it for
dread
him.
walking down this beach and getting out of here. I mean, you try to drag,
Is
when I get
his,
all the gear on it, that thing there, loaded down, is over 250 pounds. And I got to drag it through this sand.
did you take your generator down there too?
You cannot have lights on this beach. It's illegal
Oh.
because there's sea turtles that come up here to lay their eggs. And if you get caught down here running lights, it is a huge freaking fine because
I
uh,
understand.
the lights bother the turtles. And those turtles are severely protected down here. They do not want you messing with them.
Yeah, I know it. I wish people wouldn't ride their back when they're swimming.
Josh, I've got the wire rigs with me. I've got the rig I got on Black Betty now is that 300-pound leader shark rig you made for me. That's what's on Black Betty right now. It's got that 300-pound mono leader on there. But I do have the wire rigs are in the bag right there because I wanted to try that 300-pound mono first.
Oh, I'm 20 behind. I ain't looked at
You know,
that.
with the sharks that I'm going after, that 300-pound mono leader is way more than
Oh,
I
yeah.
need. It's
Where's the
more than enough to
cartridge?
take them on. They ain't no match for it. Now, if I was going after some big bull sharks or some hammerheads,
There's
that's when I'm going to get
Kentucky.
ready to throw that wire
How you
leader on.
doing?
We're chasing black tips and spinners right now.
Fishing the Dot. How you doing? I missed you. I'm sorry.
But we're about to lose the light, guys, and when we get ready to lose the light, we got about 17 more minutes. Then I'm going to shut this
There's
down. 'Cause
Dan.
who we got? Oh,
What's up,
Danimals.
Dan, son? There's Dan. How you doing? You gotta love him. He's about like, y'all make it fun. I don't talk enough.
Well, we're hoping in the next 16 minutes that a shark comes by and picks up that bait.
That'd be great. Come on,
You know, I'd
Black
be happy
Kid.
if a stingray grabbed a hold of it right now.
Oh, that'd be a fight. That'd be
You know
like
what?
pulling a flathead off the bottom.
I hate them freaking stingrays, though. I'd rather deal with a shark than a stingray any day of the week. I don't like messing with those stingrays.
Can we let you go?
What? You what?
Can we let you go?
Yeah, let them go. There's plenty of them out there. It ain't like we need bait. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
They having fun though, boy. You gotta love that.
Oh, they love catching the bait. They have a blast doing it. Now go ahead and turn all them sand fleas loose because we're gonna catch some more in the morning.
My
Hang on a
luck,
second.
I'm gonna
Hey, I'm gonna show you guys something. She's gonna release these sand fleas. I'm gonna show you guys how fast these things dig in. All right, Coda, hold on. Do them about right there. Just dump them out. Okay. All if you guys can see them, get ready. Dump them. All right, move it out, move it out. Watch. They go right into the ground. Watch that little dude right there.
Look at there, huh?
Watch this. He's gonna dig in right about now, and he's gone. And there they go running. Boom, in the ground.
Like screamers, boy.
Man, they'll go underground in a half a second. They tunnel in and bury up, and all you gotta do is rake that sand up and then rinse the sand off, and you got a ton of them.
It's amazing. I ain't never been in one of them places.
We get up early enough in the morning, we're gonna move down and get. We're probably gonna go about a mile and a half down the beach, and get down there and get into some of the less swam in areas.
I like go with y'all over to Kentucky to the dam one time, but I'll probably be
Hang on.
running the picker during this time.
Yep. Do what?
I like get on some skips.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Go over behind that sand dune and pee. Don't go up on the sand dune. No, it's illegal. Hey, ain't nobody out here. Go over there and pee. Just run over there. Them people are a mile away. They ain't gonna see your ding ding from here.
Oh man. It'd be killing me.
That's good right there. Pee right there. You be all right.
Now let sand flea by.
Whip it out. Turn it loose, boy.
Well, I gotta cut this garlic with it. What am I doing? Okay.
How much time we got left? 13 minutes left, guys. And then we'll shut it down. I honestly think we're going to do better on the shrimp, though. I'm going to go to the bait shop tomorrow and pick up some fresh live shrimp.
You getting
And,
vegans or living?
We'll throw shrimp on them, and that'll give them something different besides sand fleas.
If I ever wanted to catch something out of the ocean, it would be a tarpon. And I would love to catch a tarpon.
Yeah.
But I'd have to use a fly rod probably. But I'd love to catch it on a spinning rod.
Now you can use plugs on them at the pier, but tarpon, you're not allowed to get it out of the water. When you catch it and you lift it up, then you have to cut the line and let them go.
Would you plug too? Well, that ain't good on the fish. I'd rather get that. That's terrible.
I think it's waves. You talking about that bouncing like that? That's waves. Trust me, when a shark gets a hold of it, it's going to bend down. It's going to start stripping drag off there.
Gonna be
Now, that's just
old.
wave bouncing right now. Well, we got 12 more minutes, guys. Well, I'm actually his grandpa, Danimal. Holy crap, that bird scared the shit out of me. Big sucker flew down there and almost flew right into me. Huh? That's Fred. Fred finally showed up. Now you're kicking my tripod. Watch what you're doing. Yeah, it's starting to lighten back that way too. We're getting lightning and she's getting scared of that. Well, we got 11 more minutes and we'll shut it down. 11 more minutes. 11 minutes, we're going to shut it down, pack it up, and head back camp and fix us something to eat. Or we may go out to eat tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We'll probably just fix something tonight. But I'm definitely going to, I'm going to go hit me some raw oyster somewhere. No, I ain't doing it tonight. I'm tired.
I take some smoked ones though. I can't take nothing that's slurpy.
Oh, yeah, I can eat them. I love them. Watch out
Oh,
for the
no.
bird. Oh, wait a minute. I saw that hit.
I'm doing good, Jeffrey. I'm just cooking,
I saw
hanging
that
out.
before mine. That little black rod, it just got slammed.
Thank you for asking, though. I'm sorry I ain't on chat all the time, but I seen I was behind. I'm getting more on that.
I got a lot of seaweed moving on me, too. We didn't have that earlier.
Bull, if that's anything like moss, I can only imagine.
It is exactly like moss, but it piles up on your bait in a big ball, and then the fish can't find your bait.
Hey, if you ran from here, bluegill won't bite nothing with a little piece of moss on it. They very smart.
Yeah, it's going to get dark on us quick, and we can't walk. We're going to be walking along this beach in the dark, getting out of here. So we got 10 more minutes. Yeah, I don't like riding on that path. She's scared of the black bears. There's black bears out here, and she don't like riding the bicycle on the path at night because she's afraid the black bear's going to jump out and grab her.
Are they really? Surely not.
That cloud has not moved all day. It's been right there all day.
Jody, how you doing, man? Oh, I'm sorry. I know you don't
Hey,
like
Jody.
that. How you doing, Jody? My bad. I'm just respectful. My bad.
We just got here and fished for a little bit this afternoon. Only thing we caught so far, I caught a pinfish and a hardhead catfish. That's it.
And I'm cooking greens and some steak. And my wife's gonna cook some broccoli and cheese and taters. There, hang on, let me go back. So I ain't wrong. They're hooks, I do believe.
Yeah, I know the catfishing's been tough back home. I can't believe the shark fishing is tough too now. I guess it's universal. Don't get that towel wet. Well, we got 8 more minutes, guys. If them rods don't go down 8 minutes, we're out of here.
Congrats on your big blue there, Jody.
Yeah, we got to walk half mile down the beach and ride the bikes, pulling the cart, 3/4 of a mile back uphill, back to camp. I ain't riding that bike. I'm pushing it.
Oh, Yak's up in here too. I missed him. Sorry, Yak.
Nope, didn't bring no flashlights with us either. Oh, hold on. That's a bite. That's a bite. Hold on.
Yes,
That one.
absolutely. Did you catch it on cut bait or a live bait? I'd be glad if you caught on a live bait because, hey, I tell you what, them blues sure eat them sometime. Of course, your water stature is a lot different and all. I tell you what, it don't matter when they're hungry. Look at that. Have the green. Dun, dun, dun.
I think that's another one of them daggum hard-headed catfish. He was banging on it real hard, real fast. Popping on the whiting will take it down.
Oh, it sucked last night, man. We couldn't keep enough bluegill on our hooks. We should have downsized hooks, I guess, and bait. Because they was sure hitting it every time you threw it out there. But those little old things.
Yeah, it's getting dark enough now. It's getting hard for me to see the rods. Like I said, you're not allowed to run lights down here. Tony, you better not get that towel wet. I'm not telling you again. Yep, there's Fred.
Pepper, salt, salt go. Yeah, I know why I didn't leave it in there. Here.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, there's a ton of Fred showing up. Yeah.
Baby Fred.
And then, little bit right out.
That bird will peck your eyes out, boy.
And some olive oil. The olive oil is good for y'all.
Yeah, it's getting dark enough now. I can't see the rods. We're still going to try to push it for 5 more minutes, though. Do what?
Boy, that smells good.
Airplane.
Go back.
Yep. Got a plane coming in.
Oh, come on, Shark. Oh, man. I'd love to give, let you know, I'd love for you to get a tug on your line. That's a beautiful storm behind you, though. Looks real cool. I know
All
a
right,
lot
guys.
about
4 more minutes, and I'm
meteorology,
going to have to get out of here.
Well, hey, I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely, brother. Hey, we're going to be here all week, man. It'll get better. This is our first day here, and what I got to do is I got to work this beach and figure out where the fish are.
Right? Hell, that's anywhere.
You know, very,
I
very rarely
understand.
do you get on them on the first day.
Right?
Huh? Oh, you chasing ghost crabs? You get no lights with you.
I understand. I crappie fish. They hard to find sometimes. I didn't. Oh well. Well, Jimmy caught a 25-pounder, Jody, last night. I didn't catch nothing. I skunked out. I had a good run, but I didn't want him to spoil me, and I should have waited for him to stop and eat it, but I didn't. It happens. That's twice
Watch
I've
that
done
bird.
that.
Watch that bird. That's something that you hit you in the head.
Yeah, be a dome getter, boy. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, these seagulls and
Bingo.
these great blue herons, man, they'll dive bomb you out here.
They just want something to eat, boy.
Oh, they will
That's
steal your
terrible.
bait. They'll steal your bait in a second. Oh, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. But I need a shower before I do anything. Yeah, I know it. I got this sand and this sticky seawater all over me. I feel like
You
I've been
sound like
dipped in syrup.
you smell like a sand flea, huh?
Got to change my underwear. My crack's full of
Excuse me.
sand. Yeah, it's just about dark enough now. I can't even hardly see the rods now, guys. Yeah, I wish they would let me bring a generator down here and run lights, but it's absolutely illegal to run lights on the beach at night because of the sea turtles. They come up and They come up at night and lay their eggs on the beach. They really don't even want you down here at night.
Boy, I bet they do on this full moon.
Do what?
I say, I bet they do on this full moon. They can see then.
Oh God, yeah.
You know
Dude, we
what I'm
come
saying?
down here. We came down here one time. They let us come down with just like red lenses on our lights because you can't use a white light down here. But you can put a
Right.
red lens on it. And dude, there was turtles that looked like humps of dirt all down through the beach.
Well, that's great.
So we're
we
counting
missed a
down the
lot
last minute right now, guys. But we'll be out here all week, and we're going to get on something for you. I guarantee it. We're going to try. I may sleep in tomorrow because I'm pretty wore out. But at the very least, on Tuesday, I'll be up early that morning. We may get up early tomorrow, but I doubt it because I need some rest. My back's killing me. I've been driving for 2 days.
Well, surely the slump ain't down there too.
Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out.
Too.
Because it's going to be
It's
pretty
been
bad if the
tough.
sharks ain't biting either.
All I can say about that, it's been tough.
Yeah, we're going to have to go back in the dark. We got to walk. I don't know if you can see them buildings down there or not. All lit up, them skyscrapers or whatever. Those are condos. But we got to walk all the way down there.
But y'all laughing at me. I gotta look closer.
We got to walk way down there. And then we hit the boardwalk and go up it. We hit the road. That's where the bicycles are locked to a bike rack. Hook the cart up and go riding uphill back to camp.
Ain't nothing like
But that's
uphill.
it. Hey, that's 8 o'clock. It's dark. It's time for us to get out of here because we can't be down here after dark. I thank you
Be
guys for
safe,
hanging out.
Danny.
Hey, I'm gonna be here the next 4 days. Trust me.
Aye.
I'll be popping in.
Aye.
We'll get something going on. Possum, appreciate you hanging out with me.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
guys.
I'll
I'm
be
gonna end it here.
you.
I got to go. I got to get these rods up.
Okay.
These turtles gonna come in.
That's fine. I'll be here when you come back.
All right, brother. We'll talk to y'all later. Good night, everybody.
Be safe,
Like I
sir.
always say, you're my brothers and my sisters. You're my catfish family, and I love you all to death. We'll see you in the morning. Bye, y'all.
I love y'all.